Hi guys, Dr. Karri here. Welcome to Vet Ranch. This is a special edition of, I guess, a fish vet ranch. I've never really worked on fish before, but check out the video of the fish at the Nameless Fish Store. Well, I'm an idiot because I'm about to get all of these little fish because I'm so freaking sad for them because they're dying. Ugh. Anyways, I just got home and I'm trying to set up a hospitalization little quarantine tank really quickly so we can try to save these 3 little discus. All right, ignore all the trash everywhere, but this is gonna be our setup for the fish. I have the light off because I'm about to put them in the tank so they can de-stress. My temp's rising because these guys like a much higher temp than my other freshwater tank. So we'll get some warmth in there for them and just let them decompress. Let's take a look at them. It's not looking good. I think there was one that was a lot worse than the other ones. Oh, buddy. Like their color is so bad. Fins look bad. Whoa, this one almost completely has already changed colors. Whoa. And then this guy, bad shape down there. But let me go ahead and get him in. I'm just gonna put him right in because it's definitely gonna be warmer than this room temp water right now. There you go, friend. Oh, bye-bye. All right, I wish I could turn on the light and show you them more. Oh gosh, that does not bode well. This friend probably isn't gonna make it, clearly. That sucks. We'll let him chill overnight, see how he goes. Poor baby, so sad. I mean, I'm no fish vet, but that does not bode well. Still no bueno. It's not looking good for this kiddo. The last one standing. Okay guys, I'm freaking out. I have to be quiet because everyone's asleep. But I just saw Helen come out for the first time. And she's been hiding in this little rock, as you saw, but she has real color now, like an actual pattern. She's just been black and foggy looking, and you couldn't even see any pattern on her, but now you can. We'll see if she'll eat. Well, she's moved from the corner freaking out to at least going in this little hidey hole. However, she doesn't really do anything but stay in this hidey hole. But hopefully that means she's a little more with it if she knows where she's at. So fingers crossed, this might be a step in the right direction, but I really need her to start eating. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here for a second to maybe show her if she comes out. I need to do a water change, but she's starting to do some natural foraging, which is good. See if she'll eat some bloodworms right now. I'm gonna try to feed her. I've been having to pick up food every day because she doesn't eat, and then it just creates like detritus at the bottom. Oh my God, did y'all see that? So pumped. She just ate this from this dropper. Oh my God, she's so blue now. What? Who are you? She's coming out and eating, and she has a pattern. This is such a good day. This could be one of the most rewarding things I've ever done. Well, Helen is all loaded up with her new knot friends, and we are gonna go ahead and take them to the clinic and see how they do. I hate her color right now because she's so stressed, but I think they'll be happier once they get into their dream home. So they made transport, and I'm just adding little bits of water in, and then this is her new aquarium. It's cycled, and then I have some fish that have been in here for a little bit. Just making sure all the parameters are good for her. And the others, of course. All right, first one's in. Helen's in this bunch. She's not looking great as far as her color goes. Where'd Helen go? It's your new home. This is all for you, spoiled girl.
So hopefully a lot of it.
Next two, having trouble figuring out how to go. So there they are. You can hardly see Helen because she's all stressed out and turned black again. But then there's the other ones hiding in the grass. So we're just gonna give them some time and probably turn off the lights. It's been off for quite a while, but turn them off early and let them get all settled in. Now's the time where I just show off Helen. Blam! Look at that color. She is cobalt. Those stripes. What a rewarding process this has been. She's so cute. And I swear to you, she knows me. What, Helen? Why are you so cute? Hmm? That's tofu. Clementine. Mango is over here being a jerk. She's all full of drama. Sprite. Look how pretty Helen is. I just have to show off. Ooh, how is that the same fish? What a turnaround. Well, I couldn't take it and I brought Helen home because I missed her so much. And then this is my collection of home Discus rescues. Some were specially ordered, the bigger ones. The others were kind of rescues like Helen. It's a problem because when I rescue Discus, they have to stay quarantined for a long time to make sure they don't get the tank sick. So I pretty much am a crazy person with like quarantine tanks everywhere, all in different stages of like their level of quarantine or their length of time. But now I think I've reached kind of a happy medium. But Helen is right there. And I swear to you guys, she 100% knows me. When the other fish are like doing other stuff, minding their own business, and I walk over, Helen is the first to greet me. And it's like she's waiting for her little pipette of worms because I hand fed her for such a long time. It's like we're pretty close. We've got a pretty good bond going. Mango too, get out of the way. But here's the others. And I think she is really enjoying being part of this larger little school of Discus. Aren't they beautiful? This is better than television. I mean, not better than Vet Ranch, obviously, but it's pretty great. I wanted to take a few minutes with Clancy, who is sitting in front of the camera, but I mean, he's pretty cute. Hopefully you can still hear me. I just want to take a few minutes and kind of talk about the case with Helen, because one, thank you to anyone who donates to Abandoned Pet Project. However, this was just my own project, and several of you asked on a live feed if I have other fish. I totally had fish before. I had looked into Discus, but they really were not anything that I was ready to tackle. But because of Helen, I did, and now I am so happy that I did. You can see her. Where'd she go? You cannot see her. She is behind my head. Over, where'd she go? She's over there. Do you see her by that little rock? She's investigating. She changes color based on her mood, which is amazing. I haven't really seen a fish do that before. So you can see her now. She's with her little school of discus. But I love them now. I wanted to take a moment to get on my soapbox and just talk to you about discus fish, because that's where this all started, was because I knew that they were high maintenance fish and not something that just any old, not like any old, but just an average fish keeper, someone who has goldfish and freshwater aquarium, would not be interested probably in the upkeep of discus fish. Now, I for sure am not a purist about them. I know there's probably a lot of things that I'm doing wrong, but let's just talk about the things that you need to consider if you're thinking about getting a discus fish, because they're so beautiful. I mean, look at them. They are literally the king of freshwater aquariums. And those suckers, back up. One, size. They're going to get big, like a little salad plate or a big salad plate. So you need to have plenty of space for them and consider how big they are going to be when they're fully grown. Two, this cat is not liking that I'm not giving him attention. Two, you have got to be ready to have a big aquarium and do very frequent water changes. I'm talking like 50% water changes a couple times a week, and I have got like massive filtration. I have some of it out right now because I'm cleaning it, but I have 2 giant canister filters, or 1 giant FX6 in this 125, and then I have another like Fluval 407 that I use a light clarifier with. And then I have a sponge filter that's usually in here as well, that is moved over to my quarantine tank, because I moved a couple little guys because I was kind of worried about them getting enough nutrition. So as you can see, that's a lot. Also, if you are not the kind of person who likes to tinker with chemistry and check your water continuously, don't get a discus. If you're the kind of person who wants to have a fish that's fine room temperature, don't get a discus. If you're the kind of person who wants something that doesn't need really special food, that just can get like goldfish flakes or flake food, don't get a discus. These things eat fresh frozen food. I have not fed them live food, flakes, pellets, and they're very finicky eaters. And I do all of that to help them grow, like beef heart, shrimp, brine, bloodworms just for treats. I do all of that just to help them grow, and because I love to spoil them. That being said, when you feed that kind of food, it's messy. You gotta be ready to do a lot of water changes. So my point is, I think that a big box store has no right to be selling these poor little fish. I mean, they couldn't even keep them in the proper environment or the proper little enclosure water box. Oh my gosh, the words are not coming to my head. They couldn't keep them in the proper place for a week for them to get a new home. So absolutely, these fish should not be just going to whoever has $50 to shell out for them. And yeah, they were $50. I know some people might say like, well, you shouldn't have bought this fish because you just supported them getting more fish. But in reality, I put my foot down and demanded a 50% discount on them. And then I also took back the 2 deceased fish and got full refunds for them. So the only people that came out ahead was me and Helen back there. So yeah, have 0 regrets about rescuing this fish. Anywho, here's me stepping back off my soapbox. But thank you guys so much for watching this really different and interesting video. I really didn't think that I would be filming an outro, like the final scene for it, because it wasn't looking good, and it was just going to be something that I just tried. But anyway, thank you guys for all your support and for watching our videos, and let me know in the comments what you think about a fish video. Crazy, huh? We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.